to Wolves Barmageddon, 28th of January. It's a Saturday here, we're all pretty pissed to be fair. This is main event of the day. I mean, to our left, we got Bowski out of Manchester.
Well done, baby! Wolverhampton, let's fucking go!
We got Innuendo, Soz about me, Team High Rise. Wolves, make some noise.
Be strong with the finest.
I've seen Bowski as.
To the finest.
Just because I hate people.
Tense. Come on, 60 seconds or more. Bowski, first round, let's go.
Yo, you look like a fucking rat. And I'm a big cat about to go on a mouse hunt. I should win this battle by default because you're a scouse cunt. Yo, his dream as a kid was to grow up to be a pedo, so he could be in Gary Glitter's gang. He wanted to be the top boy, the lead singer in a band. You're a kiddie fiddler, now I understand. I already beat the top scout, so that makes me the champ. You think you're good at battling, but really you fucking wank, and when you spit bars you sound like an asthmatic tramp. My name's Innuendo, I'm from Liverpool. When I snort cocaine because I think I'm really cool. When I spit lots of bars very fast and very quick, you can hear me fucking breathing and I sound like a prick. If you don't believe me, check out his previous encounters. His favourite pastime is pulling a knife out of the counter. Give me all your scratchy cards. I might be fat, but at least I'm not a druggie. How many times have you bum sprung it? I'm gonna kill you, so you best decide to use poison or pesticide. My punches knock you out like Herbie Hyde. You pretend to ride, but really you hide inside. You can't turn the clock back, can't change the tide. I'd rather be from hell than be from Merseyside.
60 seconds, Innuendo.
Yo. So when the fuck did Johnny Vegas start spitting? Look like you farm chickens and go carp fishing. You are extra wide, petrified of exercise. You're from Lancaster, I bet you survive on Kestrel pies. You need to question why you get jealous by the chest and thighs on anorexic guys. Bowski's very wise, every line's memorized. The intricacy of those mum jokes would leave even the best of minds mesmerized. And I ain't trying to jeopardize Martin Lawrence's best disguise, but if that's a black dude then a fat super would not be less surprised. Your health is in crisis, you should get yourself advised. You stepped on the weighing scales in boots and won a special prize. Bowski never cries, he just gets sweaty eyes. As a hefty child, your heavy size broke every ride. The other kids in the playground would take a swing because they refused to let it slide. If he ever starts a conversation about beards, he's telling lies. You're so fat that if you spin around in front of the camera, your revolution will not be televised. And I'm rapping it foul. You've got a fat beard, so she uses that there as a sanitary towel.
Okay, second back to Them fat jokes don't really work when you've got a face round as a clock. You look like an uncircumcised cock whose pubes are falling off. You're a weird looking bastard with an animal face. You eat so much cock you're a cannibal gay, and he likes to get bumped all day, every day. By O'Shea. You know, I've been in Wolves 2 hours, I'm already a legend like Steve Bull. You fuck with me, I'll smash your head till we see skull. Break bones like Steve Seagull. You're fearful because I'm lethal like an injection. Flossie told me you snort too much coke, you can't get an erection. When it's smack a die ain't going to heaven, I'll put his fat head in a box like Gwyneth Paltrow with 7. Just a 10 from the 90s, you're a fucking weapon. All scousers are pricks, only O'Shea's the exception. But actually, Sprungy and Flossie are pretty sound too, so I guess I'm just saying that I don't like you. You can battle, but like all scousers, you shit on a track. In about half an hour, we're gonna think your set is whack. It's the amazing Innuendo. He'll come up your drain pipe or jump straight in your window. He'll smell your coke, drink your booze and smoke all your endo. But in the end though, you'll have no friends, ho, cause forget Chris, everybody hates Innuendo.
Yeah.
Second round, Innuendo.
I said, Bowski will only awaken to the aroma of bacon. And he loves the sausage. He heard about Goldilocks and the 3 Bears and was like, what the fuck is porridge? You've got an elephant's mass. How the fuck do you get in the bath? You've got B.O. in your name, kid, you're smelly and fat. You're an utter disgrace. I put this cunt in this place. I don't know what's bigger, his bust or his waist, but he looks like that fella with a thumb for a face. And I can just imagine you buttered and bread, sprawled out in your Craftmatic adjustable bed, waking up 3 hours later with a piece of ham and a fucking cheese slice stuck to your head. And I know these fat jokes are getting a bit old, but fuck it, I'ma keep telling them. Lads, you bleed gelatin. You're so fat you went to Glastonbury and a pair of beef Wellingtons. Bowski's been gluttonous since birth, so he'll fucking love munching on his words. He asked me what's poppin', I said nothing, bruv, just the buttons on your shirt. Your bitch is a barmy sket. When you two fuck, she's hardly wet. You two having sex looks like something out of a fucking Laurel and Hardy sketch. You've got an enormous size, you eat all the time. You're so fat that you'd hog roast a porcupine and eat all the spines. All the time.
Let's go.
Yo, he's gone jokey because he was scared of this battle because he knew what going on, this bitch. Detail failed friendships, expired relationships, no more companionship. Why instead of Premier League is only fucking championship? I'm gonna grip your bird, but instead of her going down, I'm gonna get a branch, stick it up her ass, now all the leaves are brown. And the sky is grey, and the sky is grey. Innuendo's banned from Don't Flop, cause he's fucking gay. Hey, my name's Innuendo, and I'm banned from Don't Flop. Why? Because I'm a fucking knob. I had blood in the water, kid, so I went to the doctor to do the test, but the doc said I'm banned from the hospital for being a fucking pest. Before you blame anyone but yourself, kid, I suggest you take a long, hard look in the mirror. It takes a very fucking silly man to go and get banned. You're watching from the sidelines when we take over this land. You've got an album called Soz About Me. Now, I don't speak Scouse fluently, but I think that means sorry for being you. You shouldn't be sorry for who you are, you should embrace it, even if you are a ferret-faced, faggot-waist bitch. You had the good win-and-lose record, that's correct, but why is it when you battle little boys you get erect? You're a pedo, yeah? Unanimous bodied, you Seuss did too, those are classic vids. I guess you just like to get beat off by kids. This shit is over, I'm a fucking soldier. Never listen to anything Innuendo ever told you. Cause nowadays Innuendo wanna talk like he's got something to say, but nobody gives a fuck when he moves his lips. Cause I don't care if I get the win, cause no one in Don't Flop will give a fuck about him.
Yes, ready to window.
Yo, you best not be after no aggravation. Lad, I'll smash your face and man, I'll catch a laceration. I ain't about to stand here taking all them accusations. Handled shipment swag, I've got a lack of patience. This is an affirmation of my fan base's adoration. No leagues, no loyalties, just a thanks to the nation. My emancipation. If you want to clash, that's great, but if you want to scrap, I'm waiting. Watch him put his back out like a last-minute cancellation. This rapping's my life. Yours revolves around food and masturbation. No claim to fame is beating a pissed-up O'Shea. Dude, congratulations. See, I hold notes, but I'm not a singer. I seen your fiancé and thought, what a minger. She's not copper blonde, mate, she's proper ginger. And you propose with a Haribo ring, then ate it off a finger. You're fat as shit. You are a carrot stick pacifist. Your diet consists of bags of crisps, Kit Kats and Twixes, bags of chips, battered fish, Lambert cigs and flaccid dicks. Miss your massive tits, and the fact is this: you need to swap all that junk food for grams of sniff, bags of whiz and acid trips. You're triple XL at best. You eat more than most. You couldn't be a medium even if you could talk to ghosts. See, I'll be letting off shots like Roman candles. Bowski walks the shops in open sandals and returns home with a sweaty crotch and swollen ankle. Lad, you look like a 6-foot Danny DeVito if you spent $1,000 on burritos, bags of Doritos and pockets of Ritos. 2 things you're not allowed to wear: spandex and Speedo. It's not me, it's you that be hanging with pedos. And I'm taking charge. The stuff you said about Don't Flop was just a waste of bars, because honest to God, I was more ass when I got barred from the fucking Mason's arms. So no disrespect, but still, fuck that league of shysters. Don't be fooled if he seems the nicest, because since I got banned, every opponent I faced just gained a team of writers.